Well, it's funny. I've met Gary Vee before, and I was almost more jazzed to meet you because of the impact that you've had. I mean,
Jeff, tell me a bit about kind of pre, let's say February, March last year, and how you were kind of managing Facebook ads back then.
yeah. Well, it's. Have you ever heard the term of throwing stuff against the wall and seeing what sticks? That's
Absolutely.
basically what I was doing on a massive scale, just kind of launching tons and tons and tons of things and waiting for that one big winner. And that business model really changed. It used to work that way, I think, but I think there was more need for actual branding and consistency. So, before getting Dupesh's course, it was just I didn't really have a structure in place. Well, I definitely was retargeting. I definitely was prospecting, and I was able to pull reports, but like I said, it's very, very hit or miss, very touch and go. So I lacked the system and really support group too. I'm really a team of two people. It's myself and one other, my business partner, and um, we're so heads down a lot of the time that we can't really get the support we need. And then in the free groups, you really have to read in between the lines a lot. So that was a lot of the struggles I was facing beforehand.
Absolutely. So in terms of kind of performance for your business, now, one of the things that you said to me when we were out in Vegas kind of really took me by surprise at the impact it's had on your business and your life about actually getting yourself onto this training program and kind of what would have happened if you didn't. And, this is when I launched this last year, it was, maybe some people can learn some Facebook ads and improve their results. But when like yourself and some others have come to me and said, actually, you know what, this has had a big impact on my life. And that was I can't find the words to say how it made me feel, but I was genuinely shocked and pleasantly shocked that this has had a positive impact on your business as well.
Well, it's funny. I've met Gary Vee before, and I was almost more jazzed to meet you because of the impact that you've had. I mean, Gary Vee's cool and all, but his stuff's all to have met someone who's had such a dramatic impact on my personal business and frankly my bank account, like it's awesome. I wouldn't have been able to be to that event if not for you. And yeah, I believe the exact words I said were, you saved my business. And frankly, I think you did. I would like to think that, maybe we would have found our way also somehow, some other way, but maybe not as quickly. And it definitely was a B kind of reaction. And I was having consistent, unprofitable days, after a stretch of doing well, but it was bleak for a while. And of course, it wasn't overnight. Like, obviously, I don't want to guarantee that. I studied this a lot and I had the support and I had people behind me, a group, and it was slow, but it all started coming together and it's still coming together. Don't get me wrong, but my eyes are opened, right? It's been very intriguing.
Now that you're kind of more clued up on Facebook ads, what does a typical day look like for you in terms of your kind of ads management?
It's funny. I wake up and I look forward to looking at my ads because I'm excited to see what's going on.
And that's an amazing feeling now.
Yeah. Whereas, I think in the past, I'd wake up and I'd be like, okay, God, what am I going to do? It's frankly, it's allowed me to take on a lot more. I do freelance work as a buyer for a pretty big agency. And, I think this framework has really allowed me to just open up the time to do that. Whereas before, without the framework, I haven't, it was just putting out fires, try to do this, try to do that, but it's very much more structured. And I'm constantly trying to improve on that too in my own business. Facebook ads aside, just having a structure and where to build out. So yeah, hopefully that answers that.
Absolutely. So one question I'm keen to understand from you is if someone's interested in joining the training program, what's your feedback and advice to them if they're struggling with their business, they're not getting the results they need?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, look, I think with these kind of programs, it's a daunting thing. We're not all made of money. They're expensive. They're expensive for a reason. So you got to get over that hump of the cost, and investing in yourself is so important. I can use the cliche example of college tuition is $50,000. So you really shouldn't really worry about that as much. You've got a guarantee behind you. I didn't have that when I joined. I was a beta student. So I went in with just like a question. frankly, it's a no-brainer. If we've got these testimonials, I'm living proof, and I invite you to even message me, and I'll happily talk to you about the successes and pitfalls I've had. But I'm happy to talk to you candidly about things. So I'm gonna say just do it. Like, what are you waiting for? I'd also say, like, if you are in a position to where Facebook ads is the bottleneck, where maybe you did see success before and you're not, where it can work, you're just missing something there, then definitely do it, right? Maybe if you're not as keen on Facebook ads, and if you're look at other aspects, then no, probably not the go to. But yeah, I mean, it's a no-brainer for me, and I'm just more confident to purchase.
Awesome. Really appreciate that, Jeff.